human Ladiocytes. This is Latios Azurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. So, let's begin. Last time we went after Abomasnow, Rayquaza, and Swinub. And as you can see, I am not back to maximum coinage quite yet, but alas, we are going to go after Seismitoad. Doesn't that sound fun? Alright. Now you guys said just go with Super Effective Team, but make sure to use Mega Gengar. I think that'll help out maybe more than Mega Manectric. I don't know. But also apparently use Disruption Delay. And I'm going to use +5 just in case, because I don't want to waste all of my Disruption Delays and all that stuff. Let's go do this. Let's see what happens. 23 moves it gives us. We have to do this within 12, although we get 5 extra. So we have to do this within 17 moves. So, let's go. I want to get the Mega Evolution off as soon as we possibly can. But at the same time, I also want to get a bunch of combos. So, that's not how to get combos. That is definitely not the way to get combos. Alright, let's go for... I want to get the Mega Evolution off, though. I probably shouldn't emphasize so much on the Mega Evolution, but the problem is... we will get so many more combos if we can get the Mega Evolution off. Alright, there's the Mega Evolution. And of course we're not going to get any combos there. Alright, let's get that Power of 4 Plus off, and we're still not getting any combos. Wow! Alright. As many combos as that might be, it's not as good as it's not as many as I wanted. Well, actually, no, it's still going. It's still going. Alright, I'll take it, I'll take it. Let's keep going. Alright, do I want to get rid of the Gengars yet, though? Let's do this and just... okay, that is actually a nice combo. Not as good as I would have wanted, I suppose, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. I'll definitely take what I can get. Power of 4 Plus is really nice damage-wise, but it's not very, it's not very reliable, unfortunately. It's one of the big problems with it. Or at least one of the big problems I have with it, at least. Alright. Let's... we need to do this within the next, I think 8 moves. Alright. Then... we can get a Gengar to fall, then it would be good if I do this, but I'm afraid we're not going to get a Gengar to fall. A Gengar would have fallen! What do you know? What do you know? Alright, I should have gone for the... I should have done that. I should have done that. Should have gone for the Shaman, but... you win some, you lose some, what can I say? Alright, now we definitely have to start getting rid of these Gengars. So with that, we're going to take down that Seismitoad with 16 moves remaining. That is an S rank. That is definitely an S rank. In fact, we didn't need those +5 moves, I don't think. We did not need the +5 moves. But then again, I'm pretty sure Disruption Delay lasted longer because we had it. So I don't regret going for it. That said, we have a 26% catchability. That's going to be 52% in a Great Ball. It's not going to stay in the Pokeball. That's okay. You know what? I'm going to go for the Great Ball because... it's cheaper than going for another... well, actually, it's not... are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Stay in that ball, Seismitoad. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, roughly. You've got to be kidding me. This is way more expensive than going for another Disruption Delay and +5. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I'm trying this again then, I guess. I'm gonna have to forego the cost of the, +5 and disruption delay, but it broke out of 3 Great Balls at 52%. It was more likely to be caught than to break out, but it still breaks out of 3 of them. That doesn't seem very likely to me. That's just my opinion, though. Let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. This time, I think we're gonna catch it because my luck can't be that bad. Now, let's face it, my luck's pretty bad. My luck's always pretty bad, let's face it. That said, let's... Wow, no combos. Alright. Alright, there's the Mega Evolution. With the disruption delay, this shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Come on, game. Alright, let's do that. And there's the Mega effect. Get rid of those Gengars. Now we can get some combos. Alright. Let's do Shaman, so we'll do more damage with the Zekrom. Alright, now, I want to go for a power of 4+ here. So with that, we're gonna actually beat it in 2 fewer moves than last time. Alright. So the +5 really didn't matter right there, but once again, I didn't want to tempt fate, because if I would have missed it by 1, then I would have had to waste another disruption delay. This time, unless this has a really good catchability, I don't know if I want to go for a Great Ball. I'd rather just wait until I get a super catch power at some point. 30%! Let's go for the Pokeball. You never know, but let's face it, I have horrible luck. You're gonna break out, so 60%. You know what? Going for 1 Great Ball is cheaper than going for another set of items and then the Great Ball. So with that, we're gonna catch it. It costs just 200 more than going for another disruption delay and +5, even though the +5 wouldn't be necessary. So I guess it costs an extra 1,000 to go for this, but then again, I might not have caught it in the Pokeball that time, so hey, you know, I had to wait until I get a super catch power. So you know what? The way I see it isn't better off just going for the Great Ball, so whatever. So we ended up wasting our coins in the first attempt by missing 3 Great Balls. But with that, we are going to S-Rank capture Seismitoad. It has an attack power of 70, that water typing, and the ability Last Ditch Effort. With that, we have S-Rank captured Seismitoad. Cost us a couple, 1,000 coins, but I'm going to go check in and get some coins back, because we're spending too many coins lately. This place was supposed to be simple, without too many coins to spend. But alas, things happen. Alright, let's connect to the internet and get 500 coins. Thank you very much, internet. Alright. Jigglypuff! What do we want to do? What do we want to do? This looks good, but I kind of want to go for Cobalion in place of Steelix. Alright, you know what? Where is it? Here we go. Alright. Apparently, you guys said Jigglypuff is gonna take a while and use +5. Alright, let's use +5. +5, I am a little bit less stingy about spending, and oh dear. This can't be good. Alright. How much do you want to bet we're not going to land a Mega Boost Plus? I bet you we don't land it. Make your wagers. Or at least make your guess. Alright, let's go. And we didn't get it! Who knew? Who knew? Alright. Alright, I know it's not very likely because there was not 4 in a row, but still. Wow. Jirachi, why can't you land it for once? Okay. How much you want to bet Cabalion's not going to land a power of 4 plus right here? Well, it did! Let the record show, I am surprised. I'm definitely surprised. Alright, this thing is too bulky. Let's go for the Mawile. Alright, I need to land this. Alright. That's good. Jirachi, I need you to do this for me. No, you're not going to do it for me. Of course. Of course you're not. Why would you? Okay. Now we're going to get the Mega Evolution off. But I think it might be too late, because we need to do this, I think, in the next 4 moves if we want to win this thing. With the S rank, that is. So, let's go for... And I guess this is probably what we're gonna have to do this way. We needed the Mega Evolution a lot sooner. And no Power of 4 Plus that time! That definitely makes sense, considering my luck. And we're not, unless we beat it this turn, we're not getting the S rank. So we failed to get the S rank this time. But we might still be able to get the capture. So, let's take this thing down. We have 4 moves remaining. We need to do this in 3 fewer moves, I think. So, if we can get the Mega Evolution off faster, we should be able to beat this thing. But we need the Mega Evolution a lot faster. That said, maybe we can catch this thing. Maybe. Did it seriously not add to... Did it seriously have a set catchability? Is this serious? Is this for real? Is this for real? You know what? I have nothing to lose. I literally have nothing to lose by throwing a Great Ball at this thing. In fact, I have nothing to lose by throwing 2 at this thing. Alright. You want to play that way, Jigglypuff. Okay, that is perfectly fine with me. I'm okay with you playing like that. I have to go after you again anyway. So, you know what? We're good. We're good. No problem. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. None at all. Let's do this. Alright, it's not a... By the way, I know that it wasn't a set catchability. It was because we dug into the +5. I know. I was joking when I said that. Just so we're clear. I'm not as stupid as I probably sound. Don't worry. That said... Let's go. There is no Jirachi, nor is there a Mawile that we can go for. Life is very funny sometimes. And by funny, I mean horrifically sad. Alright. We're not triggering anything. We're just not triggering anything. That makes perfect sense. Okay, finally we're triggering something. But is it really gonna make that much of a difference in the long run, considering how little we're actually doing? The answer is no, we're not doing anything. We're not gonna S-rank this thing, I can assure you already, there's no way we get the S-rank, because we need to get the Mega Evolution a lot faster. Maybe a Mega Start would help here, because I don't know how else I'm getting the Mega Evolution off fast enough, if we're not getting Jirachis at all. We need combos, and we need, the Mega Evolution. So with that, we have 5 moves to win this thing with the Mega Evolution. This thing adding Jigglypuff is actually somewhat helpful in that it helps combo in getting rid of some of those Jigglypuff. The problem is, it's not making enough of a difference. We're not making any combos, and that's just one of the problems we're having. So, let's go for... I guess this way we'll combo into the Jirachi. But we need some combos here, which we're not going to get. Especially because these Jigglypuff are a fifth Pokemon. So the problem we're having is that, and we're not getting any Power 5 pluses, the Power 4 pluses. So we're basically dealing with the equivalent to a fifth Pokemon on the, well, exactly a fifth Pokemon on the field, which makes it a lot more complicated with getting the combos. And we're not landing any of these Power 4 pluses. Finally we land one, but as they say, too little too late. If we were landing more of them, we'd probably be able to get down that Jigglypuff sooner. But it all comes down to we're not getting the Mega Evolution off fast enough, we're not getting combos, and we're not triggering any of our abilities, or skills, or whatever. So, alright, 28% catch ability. Ooh, we're gonna get a super catch power this time. 52%. I bet you this ball fails. I bet this fails. Oh my goodness, it failed! I never saw that coming! This is gonna fail too. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, so it didn't fail. But with that, we are gonna catch Jigglypuff. We didn't get the S-rank, but we did capture it. It has the ability Barrier Bash, attack power of 40, and that fairy typing. No S-rank, but we did catch it, so at least that's something. Next up is Doduo. I'm gonna try one more time with Jigglypuff. The only way I think we're gonna do this is by using Mega Start, I get the feeling, because otherwise we need combos. I'm gonna try it one more time with the +5, and just, we'll see what happens. 15 moves. We have to do this, and I don't think I can do this without triggering stuff, which I'm not triggering anything, as you can see. We're nowhere near Mega Evolving because I just can't trigger stuff. Luckily, that time Jigglypuff actually helped us a little bit, but I need a Dialga to come from the Skyfall. Alright. That's at least somewhat helpful. Alright. Come on, Jirachi. I need you to come through for me. Ugh. Alright, we're still not in very good shape. Why can't we trigger anything ever? Now with that we're gonna get the Mega Evolution off, but I'm just concerned about did we do it fast enough? Did it happen too late? I think this Mega Evolution occurred way too late for it to make a big difference for us. Because these disruptions are getting disruptive now. Oh dear. Alright, now we need to get some serious combos happening. This is our last turn to make something happen, otherwise we lose the game. So, I need to go for Mawile, unless there's something better to do, which I don't think there is something better to do. I need Mawile to get us a serious combo. This is the last turn we have before we're out of moves. And there's really no good Mawile move to make, other than it's basically whichever one can do better. Now, I think I might use Disruption Delay if I want to win this thing, to be honest, then. We're gonna miss it by one move. If we would have gotten one combo off of that Mawile, we would have gotten the S rank. All we needed was one combo. One combo. That's it. One combo. Jigglypuff is killing me. You know what? I'm afraid if I use Gengar that it won't help enough. Because there's 5 Pokemon on the field. I'm gonna try this one again. I'm gonna dig into my residual hearts because I've had enough of this thing. I've had enough of Jigglypuff terrorizing me. I'm gonna put a stop to this. This ends now. Alright. you kidding me? Jigglypuff, please stop wasting my time. And my hearts. And my coins. Jirachi's not triggering anything now, and these Jigglypuffs are just annoying as... Alright, Did I just waste my heart? There's no way... There's no way we're gonna have any chance of S-ranking at this time. I can't get a single combo, and we have no Mega Evolution yet. Wow. You know what? I should probably just give up while I'm behind, because, let's be honest, there's no way I'm catching up at this point. We would need to win this move if we went in S rank, which we already missed the S rank. The only thing I can possibly get is 30 coins back for winning. That's the only thing we can possibly get from this. 30 coins for winning. So we're gonna win. It's no problem. With +5, you have no issue. Jigglypuff is just not giving us combos. The complexity would get rid of the Jigglypuff, that'll make life a lot easier, but I'm not using a complexity on Jigglypuff. That's just insane. Alright, you know what? I've had it. I am so frustrated. If I use a Disruption... I can't use a Disruption delay on Jigglypuff. This is the last time I want to try this stage. This is the last time. This is the last straw. I have had enough. I have just had enough with this stage. Ugh. I just don't know how to get this Mega Evolution off. I don't know how I can do this, especially considering that... Alright, there's no 4-in-a-row Jirachi to go for. So I can't get the Mega Boost Plus off. Now there's no Jirachi to go for. Alright, this will not trigger. Oh wow, it did, but still, I don't think it did enough to make the, all the difference in the world. With that, we're gonna get the Mega Evolution off. But I don't think we're gonna have a chance to actually... Of course you're gonna do that. You're gonna get rid of my, Mawiles I have lined up. Thanks a lot, Jigglypuff. Thanks a lot for making my life horrible. Okay. Let's... I don't even know what to do here. I guess get rid of that block. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident, and now I just pretty much lost thanks to that. That one move is gonna actually, I think, that one move's gonna do us in. Because now we need... That one move was an accident. I didn't mean to actually do that. I was trying to put the thing back, and now we just lost the S rank thanks to it. In fact, we might have actually lost the game thanks to it. Is there a reason we couldn't get a combo like that ever before within the first half of the game? Without even a Mawile hit. That did more damage than any Mawile hit ever did for that I've done. Oh my god. You know what? I think I need to use Disruption Delay or Mega Star on this Jigglypuff because I don't get combos. It's that simple. I don't get combos. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'd be able to accomplish more if I did get combos, but simply put, it just doesn't happen. Apparently it's just against the laws of nature for me to ever get a good combo. I don't know why, especially when there's 5 Pokemon on the field, and there's a bunch of rocks and whatnot. Jirachi doesn't trigger, Cobalion doesn't trigger, there are no Mawiles, Dialga doesn't accomplish anything, and there's really nothing else I could do other than I guess I could try bringing Muck, but Muck's not going to do as much damage as Dialga in a combo. So, because mine's not max level, even if it wasn't max level, it only goes up to 90. So I don't really have any way to do this other than using more items. So, in the long run, I spent more in +5 moves than I would have probably spent on a Disruption Delay in one +5. But I need to get more coins back then, and more hearts, because Jigglypuff is killing me. It's that simple. It is that simple. Well, at least we caught it, if nothing else. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned, as next time, maybe Dodo will start killing us too. Goodbye!